and welcome back to this week's video. I cannot believe it's just the last few days now up to Christmas, and I thought it'd be lovely to showcase our silicone babies that we have in stock if you're wanting that last minute gift. Look at this beauty. This is Lilliana, and she's coming in at the smaller size of around 13 to 14 inches. She is a partial silicone, and she's actually created the sculpt from the Luca sculpt from the late Ellie Knut. But in this new size, it's just really mouth-watering and ideal for your hands, just to hold and give gentle cuddles to. Now, we do recommend that these dolls are a lot for the collectors due to the delicacy of the material that they are made in, but naturally a doll this size can also be gently handled by an older child too if you're wanting to start into the world of silicone dolls. This one has the sweet little blue eyes and also this sweet adorable hand-rooted curly hair, and of course, oh, loving this hand crocheted complete outfit by the artist too. Now, with some of the smaller silicone dolls, they don't always have the full opening mouth for the teat dummy, so now they can actually take a magnetic dummy, which is really great too. So if you love your baby to also be able to take a dummy, this is a really great option too. But isn't this sweet? Lilliana coming in at £750 and is available at maryshortle.com. Now, we do appreciate that with the couriers at the minute, there are some delays, so it's possible you can come into store. That would be great. And not only are you then able to actually see them and be able to handle them and then just judge how amazing quality these dolls are, you would definitely then be guaranteed to have it for Christmas and have it all wrapped under the tree. So let's take a look at some of the other beautiful silicone dolls that we have here at Mary Shortle, which are available now. Something a little bit bigger, but also in the partial. But the reason I love the partial so much as well is sometimes it's a little bit easier to handle. So with the full-bodied silicones, they do sometimes take some real handling, especially in the larger size. Now, this one is Elizabeth, and she is adorable. She's coming in around 16 inches, so it's a great starting size for wearing the real baby clothing too. Now, this is from a sculpt from Niall, absolutely beautiful with the glass eyes and again the sweet curly hand-rooted hair. But look at those separate fingers and the detail. The movement to the silicones and the finish and the polish to them is just absolute perfection. So this one is really sweet. She's got a quite natural expression, and again can take the magnetic dummy. She has the closed mouth, but isn't she pretty? She's such a sweet one, and just a really nice size to be able to give cuddles to. So this one is also available, coming in at £9.95. But look at the detail, not only in the sculpt but also the perfection in the finish of the silicone too. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, with the partial, for those of you who are new to the silicone world, that means that the middle body is soft fabric and weighted, and then the hands, the arms and the legs are all silicone. So that just gives them that real floppy baby feel with the heavy head too. Shall we go and see who else we have in this great silicone range? We like to always have between 20 and 30 pieces to offer you in the store. So I'm going to show you now some different sizes and some different expressions. Absolutely loving this sculpt. This is a new sculpt, and I just think it's so characterful. Look at the movement. They really just fall onto you very natural, like a real baby. It's just all about the quality of these silicone dolls too. Now, this one is a sleepy baby with just the greatest expression. Look at the expression, the detail and the characteristics. Doesn't that work in that baby? Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. Again, with this adorable hand-rooted hair. So naturally with the silicone rooted hair, it's quite delicate, so it'd be great if you just gently spray and then very soft brush into its style, whether you're wanting to take the curls away and just have straight, or just scrunch it a little bit and put the curls back into the hairstyle. But isn't she lovely? Now, this one does have the slightly apart lips, so can take a little teat dummy and also just lovely without a dummy, to be honest. This is a really natural, very, very lifelike expression. Nice size too, coming in a little bit larger, around 18 inches, again with the soft partial soft fabric body, which is a partial silicone, and just lovely with the hand rooted eyelashes. So this one is Lucia, and I believe she's coming in, I'll just check her price, at around $1,395. So that is a lovely size baby if you're just wanting something a little bit bigger. Now she's actually wearing an early baby Spanish fine knitted little two-piece set, which just fits perfectly. So sometimes with the Spanish clothing, they actually come a little bit smaller in size, which just fits these slender silicone babies perfectly. So she's really, really gorgeous, this one. But like I say, check them all out, because some of the expressions are absolutely mouth-watering, and the detail that the artist managed to put into them too. For those of you who love cheeky, characterful babies, I know when I started out collecting, I liked everything that was really different. I collected a lot of the Steiff-Mecki hedgehogs. I also collected a lot of the Cupid dolls, and also the Dandol trolls. Who remembers those the first time round? I had really large collections of those and just found them really fascinating. I think because they were just something a little bit different, and it wasn't all about the pretty, pretty baby doll. Well, this one certainly is a character, and she's always been one of my favourites. This is the Bibi sculpt from the late Ellie Knuth, and her sculpts just go on and bring so much pleasure. So this one poured in the silicone with the partial, again with the soft body, coming in a lot larger baby, this one at 19 inches. It really is a great newborn size with the heavy head and the complete floppy feel. These do feel very, very natural. Let me just take her out of her snug and show you just how beautiful she is. So you can see there how much larger she is in the flesh, and wearing a newborn size clothing, you can really have so much fun dressing and styling these babies. But it's her expression, isn't that lovely, with that pet lip and those big soulful eyes. She really is looking for that forever home. She can also take the magnetic dummy, which then again totally changes her expression. She really is just super cute. Are you ready? So I think that's nice, because there she's also got a lot of expression in her eyes without actually seeing her mouth. And then when you remove the dummy, she has a different expression again. That's so cute, isn't it? I really love the Bibi sculpt. I love it in the reborn, and also especially in this silicone. It really is gorgeous. So that's just to show you there the different sizes that we do. And really, this one is also really manageable, again, because it's got the soft body. So if you are looking for that larger one, then this would be a great option too. Let me go and find her sweet little cousin. And here she is, absolutely adorable. So using the same sculpt of the silicone in different skin tones, I have to say this one is just an absolute beauty. So this one is just gorgeous. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? And doesn't she look magnificent in that sharp white dress too? It really sets off her features. Again, with the very soft dark brown rooted hair. So rather than using the black hair, which just gives it that really soft look. Absolutely beautiful. Again, look at the detail and the movement in these fingers. It's really hard to get across on camera just how magnificent these dolls are. And I just feel as a collector, it's such a privilege to own something as magnificent as an art piece like this. Look at that work in that face. Isn't that gorgeous? Those big chocolate brown eyes really melt your heart. So something really different for your collection is a beautiful handmade original silicone doll. This one also coming in at £1,500 and is also available for Christmas. I I don't know which one I'd choose. They're all so beautiful, but knowing me, I'd have to have the pair, and then they could be like sweet little twins, couldn't they? But this one is just perfection too. So if you're looking for something a little bit larger like this one, these ones are really nice and easy to handle, so you can really get hold of these. Now with the silicone, it's quite chilly in the store today, so the silicone is quite cool, but once you've actually handled it and given it cuddles, it does really warm up. So it feels very, very natural too. Another absolute darling in the smaller size is the baby Annie. She is really, really sweet. And this was a new phase introduced this year, 2022. Absolutely gorgeous by a new artist sculpt too, but really sweet, very pensive looking as well, coming in around 14 inches, soft bodied, lovely weighted head with the glass eyes and the gorgeous curly hair. I just adore these handmade outfits. They just fit to perfection and look so, so cozy too. I think with the smaller dolls like this, it's important if you know people who can make the smaller size clothing so they don't look too dolly clothing either. And we have got a really nice range actually of her less clothing, but sometimes I don't think it's appropriate for a really young baby style. So if you love crocheting and knitting, then that would be just perfect, because you could make them the most beautiful little layettes to fit this size baby. But how adorable. I mean, real birth weight, you'd probably be looking at 2 to 3 pounds birth weight clothing, and I know they are a little bit more challenging to find in the mainstream stores. How gorgeous. So this one's coming in at £750, and again, if you're just wanting to step into that world of silicone babies, something like this would be a great new addition to your collection. Another really sweet one is this one. Again, a completely different sculpt and expression, and something a little bit different. Look at the way she has this very slender little face and this quite pensive expression. It's hard because when you see them true to life in your arms, they can sometimes look a little bit different to even on the camera. And I don't feel the camera does her that much justice. She looks a little bit miserable, but actually in your arms, she is very, very sweet and quite quizzical looking. What I love about this one is the separate fingers, the open hands, and the fineness of the limbs as well. She really is beautiful, and like I say, very slender baby. It really suits her little character face as well. Again, a gorgeous hand-rooted hair, beautiful, very easy to spray and style with a delicate soft brush, and coming in again around 19 inches, so a slightly bigger baby. But just look at the movement on these babies. They really are just so, so natural. So this one is baby Petal on our website, and just adorable. I think it's so great that we're still managing to have a great selection in our store and online to share with you, with a lot of different facial expressions too. So if you're wanting to move up into the slightly larger ones, then we've certainly got a great choice here too. This one is baby Niall, coming in around 15-16 inches. Again, a partial silicone with the soft weighted body. This one is really looking for his forever home. He's got such a cute little quirky face, but nobody has fallen in love with him yet, and I think he's absolutely adorable. His twin sister became adopted last week, and he's just looking for that perfect little home. So if you're looking to adopt baby Niall, then he is available at maryshortle.com. Again, he's so, so cute. He's one of the sculpts from Nelderman, a different sculpt again. This one does have the sweet little tongue, can you see there, and the slightly open mouth, but he's got a really cheeky profile. Look at his profile. He's like a little impish face, but so, so adorable in his hand crocheted, very cheeky little outfit with his cap too, and his curly styled hair. Look at that, isn't that sweet? Sometimes the silicones have a setting lotion onto the hair just to keep the style in place, but that can easily be removed with spraying with a mist of water and using a super soft brush. Let's just pop his cap back on. How cute is baby Niall? So I really hope you love watching this video. We have so many great dolls in store, and we will be making sure that our store is completely replenished every single day now until Christmas. So if you're traveling a long way to see us, you will not be disappointed. We have still over 300 reborn dolls in our store and over 30 silicone babies, along with hundreds of Charlie Bears, retired and current, and also even some cute miniatures for your dolly houses. Can't wait to see you in store. We're open now until Christmas, even to Christmas Eve, Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you are traveling, it's always worth just checking. The weather here is fine at the minute, but we know with winter that can change. We're really looking forward to seeing you, so make that effort and pop along to York, and why not take a visit to the Christmas market? It's been absolutely wonderful here, and we've literally seen thousands and thousands of visitors in the last few weeks, and now I just can't wait to meet you all. Thanks so much, and don't forget, always stay safe.